Hello everyone. Today in this video, we're going to talk about why every developer should learn system design. Welcome. If you're new on this channel, my name is David Yao. I'm a software engineer by profession, but I'm also passionate about not only tech, I'm passionate about fitness, finance, self-improvement. So if you're new, do this, okay? Like, subscribe, share the video, and smash the bell button so that you'll be notified when the next videos are going to come up. As I said, today we're going to talk about why every developer should learn system design. So if you don't know what system design is, I'm going to explain that in this video, and I'm going to give the main reasons why it can help you in your career if you really want to break into tech or if you want to go to the next level as an engineer. And I took notes and I'm going to share that with you. Those notes from educative.io. So they even have a great course on system design. So I've taken that course and that's what I'm trying to share with you guys. So I will give you just a summary and we're going to talk about that in details in the next videos. But what you need to know first is that modern software increasingly depends on distributed systems. So in distributed systems, you have interconnected components and you have high user expectations. So developers across all roles benefit from understanding how these systems work, and it enables them to build applications that perform reliably at scale. So why do we need system design? Every developer needs to learn system design because, first of all developers interact with distributed systems, okay, whether directly or through APIs, services, databases, or cloud infrastructure. I'm sure that some of you guys remember when we were all using a monolith server, right? So you can basically write your application. You can develop an application on your local server from your laptop. You can run that application and that application will work. That's great. It's not the only thing that can make you a good developer, right? It shows one thing that you can write good code. That's for sure. Or you can at least code. But what makes engineering is actually building applications that will be used by many users. It can be thousands of or like millions of users if you're working for like big tech companies or like big companies in general. So that's where system design comes into place, not on your local server. Okay. So you will realize that okay, my application needs to be used by thousands of users, a lot of users. And you will realize that a lot of components now come into play. That's where distributed systems talked about a lot. So whether you're a mobile developer, a backend developer, a game developer, a data engineer, or even a support engineer, you will have to interact with system design at some point. And let's talk about real world applications that prove the need of system design. When you take, for example, rideshare applications, okay, where you have to integrate a lot of services like messaging, payment processing, navigation, user location. When you think about Uber, that's how it works, right? They have to detect your location, they have to find the nearest drivers, and they have to send notifications to those drivers. Those drivers have to accept. You need to see the ETA, when the driver would come and what will be the distance between the pickup location and the drop off location, etc. So you can see already in that application, in that example, that we like system design will play a huge role. Same for cloud-based gaming, same for search engines, same for dynamic web applications. So real world systems really underscore the importance of system design, where every component, interaction, and potential failure has a significant impact. And the examples I talked about demonstrate that regardless of the domain or the scale, system design knowledge is foundational to building software that performs well and stands the test of real world scenarios. System design in a day-to-day basis covers many things like monitoring and observability. You have tools like Splunk, New Relic. You have also incident response. You have many tools for that. You have capacity management, you have performance tuning, you have system evolution and refactoring, you have operational automation. That for me is what separates engineers from just coders. As I said, if you know how to code, you can build a local application that will work fine. But if you want to be a great software engineer, you need to be good at designing softwares that can handle real pressure, the real world pressure, the real world demands. And that skill has a lot of benefits for your career because it will help you progress in your career. If you're proficient in system design, you will see that it will be easier for you to go to senior roles in engineering to occupy leadership positions within your organization. And it can give you a competitive advantage in technical and managerial career path. So that's something am learning. It's not about, oh, when we have just interviews that we're going to learn about system design. Because that's what I noticed, that people, they start learning about system designs only when they have interviews and stuff like that. No, because I would take, for example, when you go to the gym, okay, or if you're into fitness, you don't wait to have an injury, you don't wait to be said to get sick to start going to the gym. Okay, you don't want to wait to get to a point where you're obese to start going to the gym, right? It should be a day-to-day habit. Every day you can do some kind of push-ups, you can do some kind of pull-ups, you can do some kind of physical exercise. In the same way, you should do every week some kind of mental exercise where you're learning about system design. It can be through cloud services like AWS. It can be through, there are many websites like educative.io. I'm not sponsored by educative.io right now. So I'm just giving you a free game. It's a website I'm using to like really learn, to do some mock interviews, AI interviews on system design, to like do exercise, to practice. You need to practice every day. Not every day, I would say every week, because the more consistent you are, the more easier it will be for you to retain the information. Okay. It's gonna serve you well in your day-to-day job, or if you're looking for a better opportunity, it's gonna serve you well as well. So that's what I wanted to share in this video. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you like, what are the tools, like, where are you learning system design? I'll be glad to read your comments and respond. I promise you I'm going to respond, and I'll see you in the next video. Never forget, always learn. Ciao.